I have not had it easy with the despot for more than 2 decades now. As a matter of fact, the very first time I was arrested by the military was way back in 2002 when I was still a student at Makerere University. The then Army Commander, General James Kazini, promised to kill me. He detained me at the then Bombo Army Headquarters Barracks Quarter Guard and told me that before I die, I would see a lot. But God rescued me from their hands. Since that baptism of fire, I have had numerous run-ins with the regime because of my unwavering commitment to the cause of freedom. People are disappearing every day. People are being tortured every day. But we have not yet gathered the courage to take the necessary practical steps to get rid of this mass murderer in power. When the people of northern Uganda were being killed, many in the south thought, those are northerners. After all, Konyi is their brother. When he came to Kasese, the people of the west kept quiet. They had nothing to say because it was their brothers. When he killed people on Kampala streets, then we knew that the chickens have come home to roost. Let us decide to fight for our rights. Many think, for them they are so much preoccupied with the development, these issues don't concern them. When you breed impunity, it will come knocking on your door. You may not be an activist, but the day a powerful person gets interested in your property and makes you disappear in order to take your land or house, then you will start coming looking for these human rights organizations that you are always bashing, that they have nothing else to do to stand out for you. Nobody is safe. Don't deceive yourself. Don't delude yourself. They will come for you. They will come for your property. They will come for your land. Someone will just malign you and you will disappear. Then you will know that there is nothing as important as human rights. Before we talk about anything else, we must first and foremost talk about our right to live. Because if you are not living, then you cannot do anything else. This is a call to action. I invite you to think critically about this issue and decide to do something about it. Thank you very much. When Museveni commits these crimes, and he has not only committed them in Uganda, he committed the very crimes in Congo, and that's why we have to pay a war indemnity for his crimes: rape, looting, killing, burning people's homes. The West is behind him. So, let us take our eyes off these international organizations and decide to take the destiny of our country in our own hands. The West does not care. The UN does not care whether he kills you in hundreds. The best they will do is just to write a report about it and shelve it. They will never take action against him. They will only take action against him if he touches their interests in the country or in the region. If they think he jeopardizes their interests, then they will have a reason to deal with him. But if he's just killing Ugandans and willing to send our troops to fight their wars in Somalia and everywhere else, they don't give a damn about you. So, let us stop lamenting. Let us rise up and take the bull by the horns. Otherwise, he will continue killing. In 1986, in August, there was a massacre that happened in Kitgum district in Namukora. More than 70 people were killed and buried in a mass grave. Minister Okero Oriem has a mass grave in his backyard because he's from Namukora. And incidentally, he's the man that has told this organization, this UN human rights group, to pack its bags and leave. These were people killed by government, not the rebels. And the government had the audacity to build a mass grave, a monument above their bodies. In July 1989, another massacre was committed in Teso, the Mukura incident. I think that's the only incident that many people tend to remember. Young men were suffocated to death in railway wagons by NRA soldiers. Another monument, a mass grave, was built by government where those people were buried. So those are two mass graves built by government to commemorate people killed by government. In April 1991, there was the Burchoro Pit incident, where soldiers of the 22nd Battalion, under the command of Major Ikondere, late Major Ikondere, people were rounded up. I think today it's in either Amuru district, I think. People were rounded up and men were sodomized by NRA soldiers. Today, UPDF. Women were raped and many were killed. So, there is a history of mass killing by the military. Then, in the 2000s, early 2000s, we had the disappearances of young Muslim men on account of being ADF. None of them were taken to court. They just disappeared in safe houses that were being run by that time by the infamous Nobo Mayombo. We have the Kasese massacres of 2016, where the man that oversaw the massacres, General Erweru, was promoted and he's now, I think, the second most highest officer in the military. You have the killings on Kampala streets of November 2020. So, right from inception, right from the time when Museveni came to power, there have been mass massacres of citizens. But all this time, the West, including the UN agencies, have always told us that Museveni is the beacon of hope, the new breed of African leaders, the man that came to put an end to the suffering and killings of previous regimes. So rather than call him out on these gross violations, they have been massaging him. Now today he turns against them. But even when he does that, all the Western capitals are quiet. So that should tell us that our human rights are our responsibility, not the responsibility of international agencies, not the responsibility of foreign governments. It is us that will either choose to rise up and sort out this mess or sit and continue to be buried in mass graves? How many more people must run to exile? How many more people must disappear?